Turn to next, tracking the tropics. It's still interesting out there.
It is interesting. Imelda heading east, but still expected to become a hurricane. You mentioned within the next 24 hours, Lainey.
That's right. Maybe as soon as tomorrow morning, we will have Hurricane Imelda. You know, out there today, we actually have moisture that's been streaming northward associated with that storm. You look at North Carolina A&T State University, you can see off and on showers today, and we'll expect this trend to continue tonight and into early tomorrow. And yeah, it kept temperatures down today with highs that were only in the upper 60s, 68 Burlington, Greensboro, Winston-Salem, and Mount Airy. And it's not all that much cooler right now. We're in the low to mid 60s across the area. Our temperatures this week are going to stay below our normals, which are usually in the upper 70s. We're talking about temps that are in the around 70 degrees or so, maybe even only 69 for a high on Thursday. We're also drying out after tomorrow. We'll keep the rain in tonight and at least through lunchtime tomorrow. Kind of waves like this. There'll be some heavier pockets here and there. You're seeing the heaviest rains right now. Caswell County, just east of Yanceyville. And notice too that it's moving from the beaches to the mountains because this is Atlantic moisture. So moving to the west from Greensboro, getting ready to head into Kernersville. You've got heavy rains moving away from Mocksville, but pushing into our mountain communities and foothills over Wilkes County as well as Surry County. The highest rainfall totals today have been across the Triad Points East, where we've seen more than an inch in parts of eastern Guilford as well as Alamance. Other folks seeing maybe 1/10 of an inch to 1/4, 1/2 of an inch. We have another batch here that's going to be moving through overnight. Should be with us early tomorrow morning, so you'll likely have to deal with some wet weather as you head out the door in the morning. Of course, here is Imelda, and then you've got Umberto that is a little farther to the east. Here's what's going on in the atmosphere. We have to have highways in the sky, so to speak. So we've got to carve one out. High pressure blocking right now. Weakness here, a little troughiness we call it, where there may be a rout, right? Well, we'll start to see that kind of sharpening. In fact, because Umberto is so strong, it's actually going to start to erode away part of this high pressure and kind of push it to the east and then allow for a little pathway. And once this pathway opens up, these will likely start to really pick up speed and move to the northeast. Of course, until we see that turn to the northeast, we're always going to be paying close attention to this as anything can happen. But forecasts do show these two spinning systems here into early tomorrow morning. And then notice that by late tomorrow, we see probably the closest positioning into late tomorrow night and early Wednesday before we finally really start to see kind of a push to the east. And we'll start to see a clearing trend for our communities as well, so that by the middle part of the week, I think we're going to see more sunshine across the area. 11 o'clock advisory with Umberto, now a category 3 with 115-mile-per-hour winds. Forecast to continue to weaken, but it will be impacting Bermuda in that Tuesday, Wednesday time frame. Meanwhile, the track with Imelda has this one becoming a category 1 storm tomorrow. So hurricane status maybe as early as tomorrow morning, and then the forecast drag does move it to the east as well, kind of following behind Umberto. We talked about that moisture train associated with it. It's about 200 miles off the coast of Florida, but you can see the moisture streams all the way north, even associated with that stationary front along the coast. Everybody along the southeast coast, which includes North and South Carolina, will be having some pretty high waves, some dangerous rip currents, and could have some coastal beach erosion. Right now, the waves are 4 to 6 feet right up against the ocean, right up against the coastline, about 10 feet offshore. Our forecast winds are going to go up along the coast. We may see some gusts that get close to 40 miles an hour by late tomorrow night. Meanwhile, the gusts here, 10, 20 miles an hour, gusts potentially to 25 out of the northeast. That's a cool wind for us. Rain chances in the morning, lots of clouds, keeps the temperatures down close to 70 degrees. North breeze in the foothills, breezy as well in the mountains, and cool with a high of 64 tomorrow. Then we dry out, we bring you some sunshine, and it gets chilly heading into October. Morning temperatures are down around 50 degrees, some upper 40s there.
130 days to go, and unlike